Hey guys, it's your girl Neoshi, and I want to thank you for tuning into this frequency called Neoshi Hypno. I'm a clinical and transpersonal hypnotherapist, best known for my hypnosis and past life regression sessions. I believe that we're each placed here in this earth at this time, at this very unique, specific time on earth for a particular reason. My purpose is to assist with, I guess you could say, the ascension, somebody will call. But my purpose here in this life is to help you heal your soul, break through blockages, and align with your divine purpose. I do this through my sessions. Um, I also, in my sessions, help connect with your guides, ancestors, and be able to understand and hear your higher self more clearly. Um, I am not for everybody. Let's get that out the way. But if you're here, I feel like your guides have led you to me because I hear that a lot of my sessions. Your guides have led you to this video, which means that there's something in it for you. And I'm, blessed. I feel blessed and thankful to be able to assist you and receiving whatever information you might receive from this video. This video that I'm going to show with you right now is unique. It's very special. All of my sessions are, but I wanted to share this specific video with you as I have my other videos. Um, Keep in mind, I did get permission from my clienters to share this session. So it may not be, most likely it's not the whole session, but you have a very important part of the session that may hold something for you. And I hope that you can get something out of this. So in a second, I'll show you that video. But before you do, don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this whenever they're posted. You can also click the bell there to get an alert whenever it's posted. If you like this video as well, be sure to thumbs up, share with someone you think that it may be able to help as well. Okay, I guess that's enough talking about me and everything else. Here's a video. I hope you enjoy.
You feel young or older?
It seems I'm middle age,
What age is that?
40,
Mm-hmm.
42, 41.
Mm-hmm. You feel male or female there?
Male.
Mm-hmm. What do you notice around you?
I'm around other people, other
Mm-hmm.
white people.
Repeat that.
I'm around other people. It seems like other white people.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that.
I may be of a white body,
Mm-hmm.
or I may have a white family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What
I
are you
may
doing?
be a
Go ahead.
father. I may be a father or uncle. But there are
Mm-hmm.
some, seems as if these are my kids or my nephew, children.
Mm-hmm.
Seems that I am a family man.
Mm-hmm. Describe yourself.
It's a medium height, 5'10", olive olive tan skin,
Mm-hmm.
white hair, maybe black with some white, gray hair, short, curly cut,
Mm-hmm.
not too brolic, average,
Mm-hmm. What are you wearing there?
sweatshirt, some jeans,
Mm-hmm.
sweatshirt, some jeans, some comfortable shoes, some tennis shoes,
Mm-hmm.
Adidas.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing there? Standing, sitting, walking?
I'm standing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What are you,
standing, but I'm not sure where exactly I'm at.
mm-hmm. What are you standing
Could
on?
be outside of a house.
Mm-hmm.
Could be outside of an apartment. I think I'm standing outside of a building.
Mm-hmm. What is the ground made of that you're standing on?
I'm on grass. I'm
Mm-hmm.
outside of a building, a house. I'm not sure if it's my house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the grass.
Describe this building, your house you're looking at.
The building has a lot of windows, which makes me feel like it has an
Mm-hmm.
apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3-4 stories high.
Mm-hmm.
It seems as if it's multiple people that live in that building.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel there?
I feel as if I may be thinking of hurting something or hurting myself, hurting someone.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about
I
that.
feel like I, I feel a revenge or venge. I feel disrespected, and I'm thinking of hurting something or someone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what or who,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to hurt something or someone. I
Mm-hmm.
feel a lot of anger.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you're there with who?
I'm I was seeing white people that seemed as if it was my family.
Mm-hmm.
But the scene, that's not the scene anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I may be looking outside of a building or be outside of a building
Mm-hmm.
from where my family may
Mm-hmm.
be residing.
Mm-hmm. So you feel like you live in that place or a place where you're visiting?
I believe I live in that building,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe it's my family that
Mm-hmm.
lives in there, and I'm looking at them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell me about your family.
2 girls, there's 2 girls, 2 boys. It's a big family. I have a wife or a partner. We're not making a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it's a lot of struggling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of unhappiness. It's a lot of stress.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks I'm not doing enough
Mm-hmm.
to provide.
Mm-hmm.
We have kids that need to be fed. We have kids that need certain things.
Mm-hmm.
She's not she's not she's not pleased with my behavior.
Mm-hmm.
She's upset.
Mm-hmm.
I must leave the house or leave the apartment. So I leave the apartment and I go outside to get some air. And I'm going outside to get some air and contemplating my existence,
Mm-hmm.
contemplating whether or not I want to be alive or want to be living still.
Mm-hmm. And your family there, your wife, what name does they call you? What's your name?
The name that's coming to mind is Bob.
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 Mm-hmm.
Bob.
Bob, what year is this for you, Bob?
1960.
Mm-hmm. Where is this place that you live? Where's the name of the area you live? City, state?
I'm in the South.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm sensing I could be in a southern area
Mm-hmm.
or country. I'm not sure. I can't
Mm-hmm.
locate the exact location.
Mm-hmm. Bob, what kind of work do you do?
I work with my hands,
Mm-hmm.
factory,
Mm-hmm.
welder,
Mm-hmm.
do some welding.
Mm-hmm. Do you
It's,
enjoy?
it's very arduous. I'm looking at my hands and I feel as I have a lot of calluses and welts
Mm-hmm.
from that work.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stressful line of work,
Mm-hmm.
and
Your
it's
wife. Go ahead.
not paid well
Mm-hmm.
to provide for a family of 5.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What kind of work does your wife do, Bob?
My wife is a stay-at-home mom.
How you feel about that?
I wish I had some support for the kids,
Mm-hmm.
but she's supportive at the house. But financially, it's wearing me down. I have a lot of debt. I may have had a gambling problem.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that.
When we first met, my partner, my wife, I'm sick. I, I think what is her name? My wife's name, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
When I met Sarah, I was young. I had a lot of ambition.
Mm-hmm.
She believed that I could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah was very supportive. We were very, very happy when we first got together. I wanted to go to college and I wanted to be a lawyer. Somehow that didn't work. Somebody in my family got sick and I had to focus on providing.
Mm-hmm.
So I found a factory job locally.
Mm-hmm.
I may have been 20, 21.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's 1950.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good.
It doesn't seem like it's a bad job at first, just for two people.
Mm-hmm.
So it was only supposed to be temporary.
Mm-hmm.
Someone got sick.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take care of somebody's family.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take care of my family, my parents.
Mm-hmm.
My dad got sick. So I had to put my goals aside. And I had to continue to work as a welder. The bills, there were a lot of bills that came up from his sickness.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah wanted to be a doctor,
Mm-hmm.
a nurse. She wanted to help people. But women back then, they had to come from a different family. Her family didn't support her to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
We had our first child.
Mm-hmm.
First child was a very happy time.
Mm-hmm.
We promised each other that we would do what we wanted, and it would only be temporary in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But then we had another child, and the situation didn't change. My father passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I took on more debt, more bills. Life got stressful. Sarah, Sarah wasn't. Sarah wanted a big family,
Mm-hmm.
so I tried to give that to her because I couldn't give her finances.
Mm-hmm. Describe your wife, Sarah. What does she look like?
She's a sweet, petite, curly hair, brown, brunette, Jewish, Polish, immigrant,
Mm-hmm.
immigrant.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your
Very,
mind about
very
her?
smart. How old is she?
What thoughts go through your mind about her?
It was a lot of love. We were a lot. We were very much in love.
Mm-hmm.
We met very much young, 18, 17.
Mm-hmm.
We went to high school, may have met after high school.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the same high school, but we connected after high school.
Mm-hmm.
My family seems as if they are Polish, Irish heritage.
Mm-hmm.
They are immigrants as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Seems as if we're in Boston.
Mm-hmm. Very good. I want you to connect with your wife, Sarah's energy. Do you recognize her energy as anyone in your current life?
It seems as if that energy was similar with someone named Reggie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let that scene play out there. See what happens next there.
Outside of my house, still upset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm upset because my wife kicked me out.
Mm-hmm.
We are at a boiling point. I just feel upset. And I don't feel like I'm supported like how we promised.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of debt. Debt is drowning us,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel hopeless.
Mm-hmm. So let that scene play out there. See what happens next there. Anything else significant happen there that day?
I'm going to the liquor store.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind when you as you doing that?
I don't want to feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to remember anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the closest liquor store and I'm walking. It's not too far from the apartment
Mm-hmm.
that we live in.
Mm-hmm.
I just know I don't want to feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get a scotch. I want to buy scotch.
Mm-hmm. Let that scene play out. What else happens there? Anything else significant happen there that day?
I'm sensing that I drank all the scotch. I drank a lot. I didn't want to, but I wanted to numb the pain.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want my kids to see me like that.
Mm-hmm. Where are you as you're drinking it?
I'm at a park on a bench
Mm-hmm. What else?
nearby.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you noticed there?
I'm looking at a lot of other families and what seems to be
Mm-hmm.
happy families with
Mm-hmm.
their kids going on a walk
Mm-hmm.
around the park.
What thoughts go through your mind as you notice them?
It seems as if I am upset and jealous of that happiness that what they have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm upset that that can't be my life with my wife.
Mm-hmm. So let that
And
scene. Go ahead.
I don't want my kids to grow up and see me as something less than
Mm-hmm.
a failure.
Mm-hmm. So let that scene play out there. See if anything else significant happens there that day.
I sense abuse.
Tell me more about that.
I sense I drink too much. I head back to the apartment. I'm not myself.
Mm-hmm.
I I don't I don't like anyone in that house. I'm frustrated and I'm violent.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what's happening.
I put my hands on someone. I put my hands on Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't let her speak. She's trying to stop me,
Mm-hmm.
but I choke her.
Mm-hmm.
I do this in front of the kids.
Mm-hmm. Well, how are they responding? They didn't notice that.
There's a lot of crying and a lot of crying. My kids are jumping on me to stop. My oldest son tries to grab something to hit me. A bat. He hits me with a bat.
Mm-hmm.
My son is not stronger than me. He's merely a boy, 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
I take that bat and I use it on him. I use the bat on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not stopping until I don't hear any cries anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear anything after I use the bat.
Mm-hmm.
I finally get silence.
Mm-hmm. And what do you notice your family? What are they doing?
What are my children doing?
Yeah, your family. What are they doing? What do you notice there? Now that the
They
sun.
were, they were trying to stop me from hurting their mom,
Mm-hmm.
but I still hurt them,
Mm-hmm.
and I still hurt Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah is hurt. She's unrecognizable.
Mm-hmm.
My son he's injured. My 2 daughters, they're still crying in the corner. They run away. And my youngest son, he's a baby. He's merely a toddler. I turn myself around, and I'm so ashamed once I realize what I've done.
Mm-hmm.
I think I head outside.
Mm-hmm.
There's some type of weapon I'm looking to use or get for me. At that point, I'm too ashamed to live.
Mm-hmm.
I can only find a knife. I'm looking for something else that's going to be more effective.
Mm-hmm. What were you looking for?
Something to take my life.
Are you in the house or outside of the house that you're looking for?
I'm looking for something outside, buried in the backyard of an apartment or backyard of a factory,
Mm-hmm.
maybe one I work at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a safe box that has a gun, pistol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for that to take away the pain
Mm-hmm.
and to not be a burden.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to the factory and I'm going to get the want to try to find the gun that I have in a safe lock box
Mm-hmm.
in case of emergencies. The factory is only a couple blocks from my apartment,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm looking for it to take my life before I can sober. I'm so erratic. I take my life.
How you do that?
I found the gun, put it in my mouth. I pull the trigger. I'm 42.
So now that you've left that body, your soul has left that body, you can rise above that scene. What do you notice below?
It's a lot of trauma. It's a lot of angst. The shame. I'm carrying shame. It's a lot of guilt. A lot of helplessness. Disempowering. It's a lot of disempowering feelings. I didn't overcome. I could have asked for help. I never asked anyone for help.